What's going on today, YouTube? Well, I got the single cab in the backyard. So what do you think I'm going to do today? Now, there's a few things I've done to the truck so far. I'll post a picture of what it looked like when I got it. And there's a couple things I've been doing to the truck that I didn't video. But it's a nice rainy day. I'm going to put up the tarp, and we're going to look at what we're going to do today. But I'll show you first what it looked like. And then now I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is what the truck's looking like now. I got the 22s on it, Hellcat style, with, let's see, where is this at? I'll just walk around the tire here. But the Nitto 420s, they're 305, 45, 22s. So I lowered the truck 2 inches in the front, 4 inches in the rear, put the 22s on it. So now what we're doing is we'll come in here and take a look at what I got sitting here on the floor. It's the Flowmaster Flow FX system for my truck, because I'm tired of having a quiet truck. So I gotta pull the old exhaust off and put this new exhaust on. Also, I have coming today, I don't know if I'll keep the truck back here and do it, or if I'm just gonna do this, because it's supposed to rain the next 2 weeks. So, but I do have some BBK long tube headers and a mid pipe to go on it also, and a cold air intake. So probably do everything like that. And then I went through Hemi Fever and got a tune for the truck for the long tube headers, and so everything will work right, so I won't have any more dash lights. I gotta fix the what do you call it, the fuel, sorry about the bird, the fuel sending unit. When I fill it all the way up, it goes to E, and then after I drive a little bit, it pops right up. So that's going to be a upgrade. I'm gonna have to probably pull the bed off to do. But I mean, it's a 5.7 Hemi. They said it should give what, like 50 wheel horsepower, or up to 50 wheel horsepower with these upgrades. So the truck's already pretty snappy. It's lighter than a quad cab. The internet says it's 4,800 pounds. So it should be kind of snappy. It's not going to be anything to write home about. But in the future, what I need to do is, when the video comes up about the before and after sound, you'll see that engine needs to be rebuilt. But I'll do that comparison. But also, I've got to change the rear end. It's an open rear end, so I'm going to see if I can find a 392 sure grip rear end for it. I think they only came in the four-wheel drive truck, so I have to go to the junkyard and find a four-wheel drive truck and get the rear end out of it. And then future, I'm going to buy another 5.7, build it for boost, and either do a turbo setup on it or a Hellcat supercharger. I hadn't figured that out yet, but it's one half dozen the other, just depending on what you want to do. So we'll get into the video here in a little bit, and I'll show you how I'm going to take this exhaust off. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so what we have here is a big jigsaw puzzle. Luckily, they gave me this. This is to show how to put this thing together. So the only problem is it's got numbers over there, but none of this stuff has numbers on it. So I'm just gonna have to match it up. So let's go out here to the truck and see where we're gonna make our first cuts. Alright, so here's the stock muffler. Well, you can really tell how big that is, but it's huge. So there's the connection, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to cut it right behind that connection. Actually, I'll probably cut it right there, just so if I need it, I can either shorten this or whichever. But I think that piece in there, there's a piece in there that goes from right there at that connection back, and that's sets everything up. But I'm going to cut it there. Then I'm going to cut right there on the back side of that muffler. Get them both off there. And I'll probably have to cut it right here to get everything out. And get this whole piece out. Get the resonator gone. Everything. So, we got our trusty sawzall, and we'll get to cutting, and we'll be back. Okay, I don't know how well this video is going to do on this part, but I want to show you the fit, how this all fits together. And I was able to take it off. There's where the stock muffler hooked on. And there's actually a notch that they have cut in that so you get it in the right spot. And then, well, maybe we can move down this way. This is kind of difficult. I ain't got a lift, so, you know, it's got a muffler. There's that. There's the connection pipe. There's the muffler. And then you got two connections there. I think this is upside down, but anyway, it goes up and over. And this was just a big jigsaw puzzle. That's all it was. It's up and over and hooks into the mount up there. Then you got a connection there. That runs all the way down. Let's see if we can flip this over a little bit. There we go. And it comes all the way down. Goes out to the big black tips. And then over here, of course, it comes down and around and through there. And then I still have to adjust that up so it meets the bumper right. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Like I said, it was a jigsaw puzzle, so it take a little time. Figure out where all the pieces and parts went. We'll be back.